Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Naf Wrestling. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Comment, like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell. And today I'm talking to you about Monday Night Raw. As we seen, and as everybody knows, Drew McIntyre got hit with the Modelo virus, and we all know what I'm talking about. So he couldn't make the show because of the Modelo epidemic that's racing across this world. So I know that threw plans all up in the air for Monday Night Raw. And so Raw started out with the game Triple H. And Triple H came out to talk and was interrupted by Randy. And Randy goaded H into the fight, told him, where's Hunter? And I see Hunter here, but did he leave his balls in Stephanie McMahon's purse? And it was the same cliche line, but still a little funny. H decks him. So we have a main event, a non-sanctioned main event at that with Triple H and Randy Orton. And it was okay. And I know why they did this. They got like 2 million views to start the show. Each hour the show went down. I think the second hour was 1.8. The last hour was 1.6 million. They need to cut that last hour and make Raw go back to 2 hours. But Hunter's a legend, and they're running against a football game, so I get why you bring back Triple H, knowing that McIntyre has to go into isolation for 2 weeks. Also, the build continued with a great video package of Goldberg. This package of Goldberg, me watching it, it was a great package, but it also made me fear that Goldberg, they may pull the trigger and make Goldberg a WWE champion. I hope not. I hope McIntyre beats him at the Rumble, but this package was way too good. And they were talking about the title Goldberg's never had. He's never been a WWE champion. And he could break that curse, unfortunately, and go into WrestleMania as WWE champion, which I do not want. I don't mind Goldberg being on the show, but I do not want him to be WWE champion, going in. I don't care if he competes for it. So McIntyre needs this, but you know how these things go. And then also we got Charlotte Flair taking on Lacey Evans. Ric Flair turned on Charlotte. Lacey Evans got the win, and Ric Flair and Lacey went back to the hotel for Ric Flair to undress Lacey. And I know this may sound goofy because Ric Flair's old. How is Space Mountain working? But if you look at Ric Flair, when Ric Flair is given something, he comes alive again. And I'm happy. Rick's a legend. He's done it all. And if you can give him and make him a part of the show and integral part, he can't get in the ring and compete anymore. But it's Ric Flair. And it's good to see Rick looks alive when you give him something to do. And like I say, Rick is it's hard. I can't hate on Ric Flair. That just won't come out of my mouth. So and Lacey Evans is funny with it, making the face ha 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 and running away with Ric Flair for her to get on Space Mountain. Oldest ride, longest line. Woo! So that was pretty funny. That was definitely pretty funny. Then we got Matt Riddle versus Bobby Lashley. And Lashley beat him within minutes. And I'm saying from the fight they had last week, Lashley's really been laying it into Matt Riddle, like beating the hell out of him. And now we found out Matt Riddle has not re-signed his contract with the WWE. So that lets me know why he's getting these beatings. He's losing, with the E, like you don't sign with a contract, they bury you on the way out. And Matt Riddle is certainly getting buried on the way out. And then he called MVP for a match. That didn't go anywhere. It ended with disqualification. And he got a commencing of another beatdown by the Hurt Business. And business is booming. But you could tell, like, Raw, they kept making double matches and stuff. Raw was these 3 hours are really hard to get through, and I'm telling you, the E needs to cut it down, especially in the climate we're living in. Go back to 2 hours. 3 hours should be pay-per-view only. We're in a different time, and you can cut things instead of just dragging and trying to drag things out. So that'd be better if they didn't drag it out. Drew McIntyre in isolation responded to Goldberg and let him know, I'm the WWE champion. I saw you as a kid. I respected you as a kid. I respect you now, but I'm a man. And Goldberg, you're next. So they're hyping the hell out of this. The hype train is coming, and I get it. It's the Royal Rumble. It's one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. Goldberg, McIntyre, hype the hell out of it, run it off the rails. I get it. And we got the main event with Triple H and Randy Orton. And I was happy to see Triple H come out in the Thunderdome. He came out with the jacket that Keith Lee handed to him backstage. Like I'm like telling Hunter, you don't need to do this. I got your back. You know, bringing up their history from NXT, which I did enjoy. That part makes sense to make everything connect. Hunter said, this is my business. I made this bed. I'm going to lay in it. Hunter comes out there. It's all about that game. Hunter's my guy since I was a kid. I clapping and see him spit the in the Thunderdome, looking vicious, looking like the game with the Motorhead shirt on, looking like the man. Randy comes out. They get into it. He throws Randy in the steps. Randy legitly rips his face open, blood leaking all down his face. Hunter is kicking Randy's ass. He gets him in the ring. H gets the sledgehammer. He gets in there. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Lights are dark. Hunter has never experienced the Fiend. So you see the fear in Hunter's face. The lights go dark. Hunter picks his sledgehammer up. The sledgehammer is literally on fire as Hunter looks at the flaming sledgehammer. And it reminded me of Predator with Arnold. When Arnold had the stick on fire. Ah! And Hunter's looking at it. The lights go dark. Hunter's going. Where did the hell did Triple H go? Randy turns around and it's Alexa Bliss. And I like this. I like Alexa Bliss. I like the Fiend. I like all this macabre and crazy shit they're doing. I like this. She looks at Randy. She puts her hand here. It says pain. She throws Hadouken, a flamethrower, in Orton's face to end the show. Orton's on the ground. I'm burning. I'm burning. She's going. So I like where this is going. I like the Randy and the feud story. I like the Randy and the Fiend storyline. I like seeing Hunter tonight. Matt Riddle getting beat a lot. Too many double matches. I liked AJ and Almost. So this Raw was the ending great. Triple H and Randy great. Hunter's the man. Randy's the man. So like if like all those parts worked well, but they need to cut the show down to 2 hours. But it was cool to see Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is hot. She's so damn hot. And to shoot that fireball in Hunter's face was hilarious. I mean, in Randy's face was hilarious in building onto this feud. And I'm actually interested. At the Rumble, will the Fiend come back at the Rumble? Will he come back later? How will he look? He was burned alive. Or are things going to get more menacing? And that was my review for Monday Night Raw. And I am ready for the Rumble. This Rumble I think it's going to be a very different show. It can go a lot of ways. But that was Monday Night Raw. I want you to comment, like, subscribe, share, and have a blessed day. And remember, seeing Triple H is all about the game. Ooh. Deuces. Peace and love, y'all.